Hello, good morning. Welcome to Mike's Cooking Studio. I'm Mike. Here we are in my cooking studio. It's in the kitchen here in my one bedroom apartment where I live, and I affectionately call it my cooking studio. Uh, Mr. Goodlooking is cooking. Thank you, Rada, one of my subscribers, totally rad. Shout out to all my subscribers. 332. I think I lost one again. I was at 333, and then I'm down another one. So whatever, you know, you're missing out on the party. All right. Anyway, so today is Sunday, April 14th, 2024. It is 9:11 a.m. Yes, early for me. I'm cooking in the slow cooker today. The recipe is from Eating on a Dime, one of my favorite recipe websites. I got a lot of them. Like I say, I got the largest cookbook in the world. Um, it's the internet. I mean, you got to find something, look it up on the internet. It's the largest cookbook in the world. So, anyways, today's pork chop. Four ingredients. Now, I'll post the video like I always do in the recipe. Um, she uses on her video. She says you can use. She was using a boneless pork chop, um, like four to six of them. Um, she said you can use that or bone in or a pork loin. I'm using pork loin. I wasn't gonna buy. Well, I didn't order, and they didn't have any pork chops, the ones I wanted. So I remembered I had these pork loins. And I used one. I used a couple making that barbecue pulled pork a couple weeks ago. So I'm using the pork loin. I got two of them. They're about 4 pounds altogether, maybe more than that. One was like three. Of course, it cooked down to less than that. So now I'm not gonna cook them shreddy. What I'm doing is I'm gonna make them my own. I'm browning them. It's not a necessary step. It's just to add some flavor. I've seasoned them already on both sides, a little salt, pepper, not much. And I'm using avocado oil to brown them in. I just want to get some brown, a sear on them. That's all. I'm not cooking them all the way through. They're going to go in the slow cooker. I have a 6-quart crock pot, the crock pot brand. It's a digital. I think it's the same one as her video. I didn't get it for that reason. Now, the one I had was a nice one, but it died. I think it had something to do with a fuse, which I didn't know how to replace. And then I bought it from Evine. It was like an 11, it did everything. It sauteed. I never bit, all I used was slow cooker mode. So like I said, I'm just browning this pork just to give it some flavor. Not a necessary step, kind of making it my own. I have my liner in the crock pot. Yes, I did get some new liners. Robin. Shout out to Robin. Thanks for being up early this morning. I was in bed too early last night, so I'm up. I went to bed before the game even. I didn't even put the game on. Streaming, when I went to lay down, I was in bed before 9 o'clock. That's unusual for me. So needless to say, I was up about 2. I couldn't get back to sleep, so I've been up. Yeah, so these are just where I want them. I'm going to shut this down. Just trying to give them some flavor. I had a grill, I put them on the grill, get some grill marks. So these are going to go in the crock pot. them over here. You can see the slow cooker. No particular order. Now, probably these don't fall apart. I'll probably try to cut them in medallions. Now, in this bowl, like I said, it's only 4 ingredients. I have 2 cans of cream of chicken soup. I already mixed it up, whisked it all together. So 2 cans of cream of chicken soup, a half a cup, a little bit more, half a cup of chicken broth, and one of these packages of ranch, it's the store brand, the ranch dressing mix. Signature, that's Shaw's. So I'm going to pour this over this, and I'm going to put it on high for, well, I can do it on low for like 4 or 5 hours, but I might start it on high. You can cook it on high. She gives you that option. Want all this goodness out of here. Cover the meat. I want to say chops. It would be pork chops at the store. Had any. Probably boneless. A thick cut. And it's just me, so this will be fine with these pork roasts. She has a different things using pork chops in the slow cooker. One is a gravy one, a little bit more involved. She's got another one. It's only 3 ingredients: the pork chops, a pack of the ranch dressing, and I think some chicken broth. That's about it. So there you have it. Oh, gotta set this up. Select. I'm gonna go high for about a half an hour or so. I may just leave it there. I'll check the internal temperature when it seems like it's ready. I'm not sure what I'm gonna have with it. I'm thinking of rice, but maybe some stovetop stuffing for pork. I have that. So, there you have it. We're all set up in the slow cooker. And we're off like a thunderous herd of turtles. Has anybody seen that thunderous herd of turtles? Oh my goodness. They're thundering and they are a herd. Man. Dangerous. Those shells will kill you. So anyways, shout out to all my subscribers. Please subscribe. Come back later. Check out the other side. Why am I saying that? You're going to check out the other side, whether you want to or not. Well, anyway. And a shout out to my new friend, Belinda. I miss you. I miss you. But you won't see this if you watch. Never mind. Thanks for Saturday. So I'll see you soon. And come back on the other side and we'll take a taste. Thanks. Bye.
Many unbearable hours later.
Good afternoon. Welcome to Mike's Cooking Studio. And good evening. It's 5:19 p.m. Eastern Time. So welcome back to all my subscribers and my unsubscribers if you're in here lurking. So please subscribe. It's still Sunday, April 14th, 2024. As I said, it's 5:19 p.m. Eastern Time here in Falmouth, Mass. on Cape Cod. That's Eastern Time. It is clouded over. It's pretty much cloudy all day. The sun tried to come out a few times. It's like in the mid to high 40s right now. It's still a little chill in the air. So as you know from the earlier part, we were cooking in the slow cooker. It was pork chops, but the woman that does the recipe on her video, which I'll post, the video and the recipe, it's 4 ingredients. She was using boneless pork chops, a pretty thick cut. I couldn't get them the other day at the store. They didn't have any. Bone in or boneless. So anyway, they may have had some, like a big family pack, but I only wanted like 3 or 4. So one thing she said, you can use bone-in, boneless pork chop or loin. I ate a couple of pork loins. I used those. Now, it's really good because I've already tested it. So enough of me. A shout out to all my regulars. Shout out to Belinda. I'm glad you came over yesterday. So come down over me now. Oh, Mr. Good Looking. You know, if he'd only show up and wear his own shirt, I mean, you know, I'll have to talk to him rather. Totally red. Yeah, he just tells me to wear his shirt. It's a slow cooker. Now, I already took the meat out, put it on the cutting board. I was trying to cut it into medallions. Now I'm going to set it back. But what I'm going to have, I'm not going to eat all this in front of you. It's pretty much falling apart. I knew it was gonna. Kind of like when I made the barbecue pulled pork a couple weeks ago. Yeah, I'll have to keep that out for myself. I thought I had some stovetop stuffing. I was going to make stovetop stuffing for pork. They don't have any. Kind of something like keep on hand. Either one of the stuffings. It's a good shortcut to use. So I made some rice. She's suggesting the rice or noodles. So I made brown rice. I put some peas and carrots in it. I love using this rice cooker. This aroma. It's a 6-cup. I had a white one, but I melted the cord. I don't know if it was damaged enough not to work. I didn't want to take any chances. So I got this new one, about a year ago or so, and maybe more than that, on Amazon, of course. They had it in black, but the other one I had was white. And this one came with the lid and a measuring cup and a paddle. I've got so many of those. And a steamer basket, which I've used quite a bit. So, there you have it. Oh, I should have done this before I put it back in. I should thicken that up. I might too. After I'm off camera, make some cornstarch slurry. I can only tell you this is very tasty. It's probably the ranch seasoning pouch that I put in that gives it all the flavor. Because I'll go over the ingredients. There was 2 pork loins. One was smaller than the other. 2 cans of cream of chicken soup. A half a cup of chicken broth. And that was it. I mixed those together. Oh, and the ranch seasoning package. That's it. 4 ingredients. Well, 5 if you want to be technical and count 2 pork loins. The pork is so delicious. I like the fact that the cream and chicken soup made like a gravy. Mmm. Mmm. Well, there you have it. That's my slow cooker pork chops with a stand-in of pork loin roast. I hope you enjoyed that. I knew this wasn't going to be a long part of the video. And I'll see you soon, maybe during the week again. I don't know what method I'll be using to cook in, but maybe we'll go back to the Vitamix. I haven't used it in a while, except when I grated my Parmesan cheese. Oh, we'll see. Maybe during the week. Hope you all have a good Sunday at night. And getting time for the playoffs soon. Basketball. Celtics had their last regular season game today. They won at home with their second string, because none of the big players played today. The rest of them for the playoffs. So, go Celtics. Bruins got 2 games left at home. They won last night. And their playoffs start on the 20th. So it should be good. The Red Sox, they did win yesterday. I didn't look up today's score yet. Playing the Angels. Now tomorrow, they play at 11:10 in the morning. It's Marathon Monday here in Massachusetts. Patriots Day here. Anyway, so that's always fun to watch. The Red Sox play a traditional Patriots Day game, and all weekend they'll probably be the same tomorrow. Tomorrow, they've been wearing their yellow Boston Strong jerseys because of you remember the bombing a few years ago during Patriots Day, the marathon. Yeah. So 2013, actually, that's the last time they won they won, not the last time they won the World Series, but they won the World Series that year. So anyways, yeah, it's pretty a somber day, and it's a nice day, usually a nice day. We'll see. The marathon's all about money now, and I don't know, probably the prestige, but I was going to run it for the first maybe couple of feet. I don't know if I'd break into a jog though. We have to. They should have a walker category. Would they allow a walker? A mobility scooter. Even get a mobility scooter. Take me a while. I'd have to stop and charge it up along the way. I don't know if they allow that. I'm sorry. Anyway, so I hope you all have a good night, especially Belinda. I hope you have a nice night, and I'm thinking about you. What am I? All right, enough of that. And so have a good night. I'll see you soon. Bye. I love you all. Bye. Just stop the video, Mike, will you? Stop talking.